Okay, so I literally recorded your entire video and the sound wasn't working. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from your confirmations just to make sure I hit them all, and then we'll just start it all over. And if more confirmations come out, they come back out again. Cool. Okay. So you will be loving what you do. There is a karmic Aquarius around you, somebody who's very manipulative. There's a settlement or just something that you're going to be like, okay, I agree to this negotiation, and I definitely think this is coming about the job. We'll talk about it soon. Okay. Somebody's intentionally starting to crop something about a farm, or maybe you're going to a zoo. Could be important. Maybe you're going to find some fertilizer for some plants or something. I don't know. Somebody's trying to stop your growth, okay? And I think you're gonna clock it. You're gonna see it as soon as you hear it or you feel it. You're gonna just be like, okay, I see exactly what you're doing. You do need to complete a cleanse, all right? Somebody has no idea what they just started or what they got themselves into. There could be new management, but this is also giving you're going to be changing your job soon. Somebody could be throwing rocks and hiding their hands. When you find out about this, restabilize your emotions, okay? Somebody could be cutting their hair soon. Either this is not a big haircut, a hair change, a hair color, something like that could be happening. Somebody does see you as respectable, even though something may seem urgent, it really not. You do have time. Something within the next 5 to 7 days and or weeks could be important for you, okay? There's going to be a grand gesture that comes to you, but make sure that it's not a trap from somebody that you already have lost patience with. Okay. Take the compliment as is. Take whatever this gesture is, but just kind of leave it at that. You do need to hydrate yourself and maybe just not with water, right? So if that's emotionally, spiritually, whatever that is for you, because it seems like you do have a spiritual gift. You also may have an abandonment wound. All right. There's something that you're gonna have to keep quiet to yourself for a little bit because you do have some fakes or snakes around you. But whatever this thing that you have to keep quiet, you can do it with your spirit team, just as long as you have prayer and you're keeping in contact with them. Okay. There is some room for advancement and growth when it comes to something that you're expecting, maybe within the next 5 to 7 days and or weeks. You have so much life to live, so just make sure you're not only focused on growth. Okay. Be mindful of people returning, okay, because they're gonna come back trying to paranoid you to get you in your head, so you are paranoid about them, and you're just gonna be looking over your shoulder or whatever. So if they send you a message, you miss their call, don't call them back. Just leave it as is. Honestly, I want to tell you not even to open the message. You don't need to check the whatever. Just let it go. Okay, they're gonna be secretly trying to give you a performance. It's unneeded. Okay. Somebody loves your smile. Somebody loves your laugh. You could be going on a date night soon. Heavy on they love your smile, or you could be having dental issues where you're feeling some type of pain. Okay, because I do have dentists out here, or maybe it's just time for a checkup or a cleanup. Okay, your vulnerability is actually very beautiful to people. If you're worried about a termination or job loss, it's not on the board. It's just out here because you feel like you have to find something quickly, but I feel like you're going to be leaving on your own terms. Okay, don't fall for the trap if somebody's trying to push you out the door. If you feel like you made a mess when it comes to your job, just clean it up, let it go, and then, just come back tomorrow. Because it seems like you come in, you try to be very positive and get shit done every day. So good job. You're going to be very excited about something soon. Make sure you call your parents just to check in, maybe your mom, your dad, or you need to check in with your child. Um, Also, it's kind of like if you do have a child and they go quiet, it may be a toddler. Make sure you check in with them because they may be just getting into things as they advance and grow. Okay, your ex is watching. Okay, because they know that there's work that needs to be done. They could have been going through some type of attack. They could have also tried to attack someone. I don't know. But they could be on the verge of like a crash out. So just be careful with that. I think you do need to block this person, even though they feel like they see you as the one. They see you as somebody that's honorable, and it's kind of like they want you to be with them or nobody at all. So be careful with that. Okay. Something about a content creator could be important. Also, last confirmation, something important such as a new job or career is on the board for you. Okay. A financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past, or it could be something that you're going to harmonize with. Okay. Take care. Enemies are working against you. They are coming for you. They are coming back. depression or anxiety are filled with these people. Okay, and so that's why they're trying to come and attack you. There's going to be an announcement coming soon. An arrogant or boastful person you should not cross. Okay, they're having unsuccessful plans, and so they're coming back. All right. All right, so that was your initial confirmations for the first video. So again, I'm hoping that my sound is okay right now. If not, I don't know. Let's see. So I usually clean up at the end so you don't see this part, but I am going to do confirmations again just in case there's more that needs to come out for you. And I want it to be a fair chance in case these need to come back out again. All right, so while I'm cleaning up, I'm going to give you some tidbits that I do remember from your first reading. Okay, when it comes to something general, it seems like, damn, I actually don't remember. Okay, we'll just start over with the general. We'll just start over with everything because I don't want to give you bits and pieces. That's not fair. All right, we'll just start over. Sorry. And that's kind of what's going to be happening with your career, though. So that I do remember is given you're going to find a new position. You're not going to start all the way over where you're feeling like, dang, I'm losing all of this money. You may lose a little bit. So let's say you make like 70K. You may drop down to like 68, right? And you may get some benefits or something in between, like time off or something like that. But you're going to just be like, I don't really know if I should take it. I don't really know because I'm trying to go up in money, not down. But you will be able to surpass that after, I'm going to say 2 years, maybe not even that, maybe 2 to 3 years. You will surpass where you are and what you're looking for. You definitely feel like you hit the jackpot because this company is also going to be fair. They're not going to be the kind of like on your ass, like they need to check in with you every other day. You got to have all these meetings about the same thing, and they're going to give you boundaries. They're going to give you the opportunity to have the work done. They're going to give you what they need and what date they need it done. And then they're just going to be like, okay, here you go. And you're not going to feel like you're exhausted to clock in. You're not going to feel like you're exhausted to, go to work at all. Okay. So let's go back. Let's go back to your general. What is the general message we have? What is the general message we have? Okay, caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. When this pertains to what? Oh, okay, I forgot this did come out. Okay, so somebody has something to tell you. Okay, and when they tell you this, I need you to kind of just breathe, relax, try not to freak out. Okay, remind me, what is this confession about? Somebody feels like they can't be intimate. They feel like they can't bond with you anymore. They're distracted. They're distracted from somebody in their past. There's been some type of change or delays that they're going through. They could feel like they have some type of epiphany that they need to be honest, or they have some type of realization and understanding that they're going through some type of karma. They feel like everything is like piling up on them right now. They're like, okay, well, I'm feeling overwhelmed right now because of all this things that I've created, all the things that I've done, and I'm feeling exhausted. So they're very distracted. So they're going to come and tell you like, hey, either we can't continue this, or I'm conflicted on how I feel about you. I'm not sure if we are really a match for each other. They may feel like they going to confess some type of mistake that they made. Oh, well, I feel like this was a relationship that, I was trying to heal from my last relationship, and I was just trying to, move on. So be cautious when this comes out. Just be careful. They're going to tell you that they were chasing a thrill and that they didn't have a distorted view. They didn't have a clear view of what they were doing, and now they want to go give a second chance to somebody that they have a family with, that they created with, or that they wanted to create with. This person's about to walk away, okay? They don't feel like that they can have a foundation, and I feel like it's not really going to work when they go back to this person either, but let them figure that out. Don't tell them that, okay? Let them release them. Say, okay, you know, do what you have to do to heal your heart, but release them. Okay? They're going to go back to somebody else. All right. And my left ear is ringing. I'm not sure. Somebody could be in class. Somebody could be a student or thinking about going back to school. What's another general message we have? There could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces who's still trying to figure themselves out. This could be sexually or just with their finances in life in general. This person is so full of themselves and they have an issue with finances. Okay, let's see. Why is this important for you to know? This person is full of a negative mindset. Oh, they're going to pop out. I didn't even see this. Okay, so this person is not going to respect your boundary of rejecting them. Okay, they're going to come back and see if they can somehow put any type of tension that they have on themselves onto you. They're going to try to project this, but they're going to try to hide it how they're doing it. Okay, they're going to show you or tell you somehow that they've been watching you. There's going to be something that they say, and you're going to be like, wait, how would you even know that? Okay, they've been watching you. They feel like their life is falling apart. They're going to be hiding the fact that their life is falling apart. And they're just like, oh, well, I'm just running back. I just wanted to see, you know, if this is something that we can chase again. And then they're going to just disappear again. So don't fall for it. They want you to be trusting of them. They want you to be somebody that they can always run back to. They want you to be caught up in this, you know, elusive trap that you already see. Right? You do. You already see it. You're like, hey, I've already grown myself. I already know exactly who I am. I'm focused on continuing to grow. And it's like, they don't care. They're going to come back and really try you. Okay? They're going to come back. Because their ego is like, you can't leave me. How dare you leave me? How dare you da-da-da-da-da. Okay? And if this is the same person, this could be an ex, but if this is the same person that's going to tell you, this is kind of what I'm getting. The person is going to tell you like, hey, I want to walk away from you. I'm going to go back towards my ex. And you're going to be like, okay, that's fine. You're going to heal on your own. You're not going to, you know, have any communication with them. Well, then they may come back and be like, oh, well, you're really going to let me walk out? And you're going to be like, yeah. And they're going to be like, wait, what? That's going to change their perspective, but it's still going to be too painful because they're still a part of this chasing runner dynamic. Okay, so if it's not the same person that's walking away and you're just you're dealing with somebody new that you're kind of like dating and talking to, they're going to walk away and go back. But if it's the same person, as soon as you be like, okay, then they're going to try to double back and be like, oh, well, I was just joking. I was just trying to see where your loyalty was. Or I was just trying to see. The answer is no. You literally need to walk away. Okay. So this could be one or two different scenarios. It could be two different people. All right. They're going to try to have you. I told you. They're going to have you distracted. They're going to try to return. Oh, are you sure? Oh, wait. I was just changing. I'm ready to open my heart. I was just trying to see, you know, if we were really meant to be each other. No, they're playing games. Heavy on their playing games. Okay. The answer's no on that. All right. Let's get some what's tea. Oh, I do remember this from earlier. What's tea? There could be somebody around you that's facing court. They could be worried about going to jail, worried about some type of court date or something like that. But let's get a new one. All right, so let's get your headline for what's tea. What's tea? Thief, that did pop out. Okay, so somebody could have stolen something. Somebody could be a scammer. Somebody could have planned to do something. Okay. Somebody could have taken from people who were sick, or they were taking from people who had passed. Like, let's say somebody used a CPN, or they did something. They were scamming or doing something so much that it's kind of inevitable for them to get caught. What's with this thief? What's thief? This person was conniving. They were convincing. They would have people kind of like lost in whatever words that they were saying in some type of delusion. So it was easy for somebody to take something without feeling like, oh, I ain't gonna have to, settle down. I'm not gonna face the consequences. I'm gonna just take from you. I'm just gonna, okay. If this isn't court, this could be somebody's karma. For sure. I can just, deal with people who are already established. I can give them mixed signals and I can just use them up, and now it seems like they're stagnant. But that's the legal system. So this is court. Now they're stressed out. Because there's some type of like, wait, let's look into this. There's some type of paper trail. There's some type of report. And now they don't see that. They don't know what consequences are coming for them. They could be on Google like, okay, well, what happened to this person? Well, what happened to this person? Well, I didn't have this. I didn't do this. So how much time could I get for this? And so now they're stressed out. They may be hiding this. They may be keeping this to themselves. But they are definitely, especially at night, they watching, they doing research, they looking on TikTok, they trying to find examples, they trying to figure out what they can do to kind of release some of this tension, what they can do to lighten their load, who can help them. Well, if I go establish myself with this person, or if I go pay for this, or how can I get some type of success? If I come off, they're trying to figure out how to get out of it. How do I get out of this to where I'm protected and I don't have to go through this? Fishing through comments. I told you. They're already online. They're looking online. They're trying to figure out what they can do to get out of the situation. But they did whatever this was they stole, or whatever they were doing with somebody's identity, having some type of fake account. They did this, a lot. They kind of was given into this. They nurtured this for sure. They probably even taught somebody how to do this. Or maybe there was a woman who taught them how to do it, and they started trying to teach other people. They try to copy the same thing to make more money. And now they're like, I don't know. They don't know what's happening. Okay. So somebody's concerned about court for sure. They were doing some type of thievery behind the scenes. And there's some paper trail. All right. Let's see what's going on with this bad health. What's tea with this bad health? This could be somebody in their 30s. It seems like now they're trying to figure out. This could have been somebody that you walked away from. They're suffering in silence. This could be somebody that now they're like, okay, well, so now that I see the bigger picture, now that I see that my health is an issue, now that I see that I actually do got to eat good, now that I see I got to, how can I balance this out? How can somebody could have I don't want to say they have an STD, but they have something where they're exhausted. They are just tired, like their body is tired. They may have like aches, they may get dizzy. What's that thing called? When you get dizzy and you hear noise, you hear vertigo? Is it vertigo? Sorry if that's not the thing. They may have a sensitivity when it comes to lights and sounds now. Maybe this could also, if you're in your 30s, this could be somebody older than you, and now they want to give you some type of wisdom. Now they want to like slow down and tell you like, oh, well, let me tell you how great you are. Let me give you your flowers. Because they feel like they're going through some type of bad health right now. Yeah, they're getting advice on what can make them better, but I don't think that they're listening. They could be too stubborn right now. So people are like, oh, well, you could do this and you could do that. And they're like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take no real action. I'm just going to sit here and kind of just, my dreams are already broken. I'm not really going to talk about it. Yeah, so somebody could definitely be feeling some tightness within their body. Like it's hard for them to just get up and just be like, lackadaisical or, whatever. They could be worried about passing. If they do, my condolences if this is somebody close to you. But this could be somebody that ends up giving you something like an inheritance. Also, somebody could be trying to intimidate people by lying on you. I don't know why that's important. Maybe you already know that. All right. So that's what's tea, girl. I hope you're a girl. Okay, what do we have next? You may have to go back and check the dates or something, or go back and check something. All right, let's see what's hidden. What's hidden? What's hidden? The fact that you're getting out of a cycle, you're about to transform. What's the cycle? What's ending and beginning? Something is extremely fast. You're getting out of the cycle of people coming in very fast. And like, oh, well, let's create memories. Let's just do this real fast. You're like, no, thank you. That causes a lot of doubt for you now. And it's like you have achieved, like, okay, I know what I'm looking for. I know how I should feel. I know when I need to walk away. I know when I feel uneasy. You can tell when somebody else's energy feels off. When their spirit is uneasy. You're like, yeah, let me, I'm going to step back from you. I'm going to step back from you. What's new that's coming in? Energy. You have new abundance. You have new wealth, new freedom, especially when it comes to your job. Because it seems like right now you're just fatigued. You're like, it's just unpredictable when it comes to this current job, and you just feel so captivated to them, like you just like attached. But you also are dedicated because you feel like, hey, this is a part of like what you're accomplishing. This is part of your resources. This is a part of your opportunity. So, you know, even if it's hard, you got to kind of keep your distance. You're still trying to make the best of it right now. Yeah, you're trying to negotiate. Like, okay, well, I know I feel this way, but I'm gonna do this. Or I know that this is happening, but I'm gonna do this. So I get it. What else is hidden? I feel like you have a new love. Manifest. Make sure you tell the universe exactly what you want. Because I just said I think you have a new love. You need to get ready to be wine and dine, intimacy and date night. Okay, for sure. So let's see potentially what's going on with this date night. Tell me about this date night. I also want to get you a time card. Tell me about this date night. You're going to have some type of clarity. This is going to show you how much you've healed, how much confidence you have after being lonely or after being betrayed. You're going to be like, okay, well, I have really stepped back from people who were just emotionally unavailable, who were just wanting to fight with me anyway. And you're going to be so successful. You're going to be so successful. Oh, I love this for you. And it's also like I said, now it seems like you can spot BS very quickly. Anytime people have any type of confusions about their past, any confusions about being able to play or relax, you kind of like, yeah, no, thank you. You're like, no, thank you. I'm gonna walk away. I'll find something else. I'll find somebody else. I'll just continue my own adventure until I meet somebody. And I think you're about to meet somebody. Let me get you a time card. When would they meet this person? Within the next 11 days to 11 weeks. Maybe even within the next 2 weeks. So I want to say between 4 and 11 weeks, you'll meet this person. Look, I split the deck in a few weeks. Between 4 and 11 weeks, you may meet this person. maybe you come across them, right, within 2 to 4 weeks, and then y'all start actually like talking and going out a date within 4 to 11 weeks. Okay, and then in a few months, then you guys will be in a relationship. Somebody may be a teacher. Somebody may help kids. Or even if they're not a teacher or help kids, maybe like they're a mentor, they're a coach, or maybe they even have children on their own. And like they're like the neighborhood parent or something like that. They're in their community. They like to protect kids for sure. Okay. So that's what's hidden. Oh. All right, let's go into your questions. I do want to tell you, no, you're not going to be working at the same place because I think you're going to find a new job. Let me give you a time card that I do already remember. Something about Christmas could be important. When will they find this new job? When will they accept the offer for this new job? Ooh. October. I kind of want to say Christmas though. So maybe you're starting applying for it in October. You start applying for jobs in October. You'll have to wait a little bit. It'll be a little rocky for you. And then I think by the end of this year, because before I told you Christmas, because I was hearing reindeers. But I feel like you will definitely be solidified in your job within the next year for sure. Okay, let's talk about your career currently. Let's talk about your money. Let's see what you can expect regarding your money. I feel like you're multitasking. You have enough funds to cover your basics, so you're still able to like, take care of yourself, take care of your kids if you have to, get things paid. But it seems like you still need a little extra to kind of supplement and or replace certain things, right? So it's like I need new pillows, or I need to be able to replace like my doormat or something. I don't know. Just something like that. It's like you need the extra funds. That way you're able to do so. You have a hidden potential. But it's also, I'm not sure if this is like acting. You may have a spiritual gift or whatever. I'm not sure. But you feel like it's a risky business. Maybe due to finances. But you may surprise yourself. All right. Especially if you're the sole provider. All right, internship. So you're definitely trying to gather your funds. If you have different accounts, you may have to like transfer from here to here to make sure you have enough money. You also may be trying to learn what else you can do on the side that's going to be like small, whatever you can do on your own time, right? So it's like, okay, can I DoorDash on my own time? Can I do this from the computer on my own time? Can I make a digital product? It's like you're trying to find out what else you can do. And you're about to make a huge decision though. You also could be, making a huge decision about starting a new team. But because you may have to take a small pay cut, that kind of may be like, look, you got an interview. You're like, I'm not really sure. They're going to love you. They're going to like, yeah, we want you for sure. They're going to definitely want you. But I think they're going to have a limit on what they can actually offer you business-wise. So then you kind of just like, this is going to be a huge decision. And you're going to look into it. But it is going to be the right direction for you. Okay? I definitely think so. I think you'll take it. Any other messages regarding her career and finances? So we know when you're moving. We know that you'll be interviewing soon. Anything else? There may be something on the side you need to tap into that you're concerned about. All right. Because the business will take off. There will be profit. Okay. And that's that spiritual work. Okay. So if you've been thinking about something, if you've been thinking about your life purpose, but you're kind of like, I'm out of control. I'm not really sure. I'll revisit it. You're not sure. You need to go ahead and go forward. Okay. It will blossom. It will give you some type of financial relief. We also got content. Because I feel like that was one of your confirmations was content creator. Okay. So this will grow into job security even if it don't start off there. All right, now let's jump into your questions. Let's jump into your personal questions. All right, so we know that you're not going to continue working at the same place for long. I definitely think you'll be out of there within the next year. Okay. Um, well, my sister reconciled with the mother. The sister and the mother reconciled. Somebody wants to pop out and, you know, see if they can work on this and be harmonious. I think that they will. Yeah, they will. They still may be on guard, in and out on the defense. There still may be some type of pessimistic there. But I think that you guys will have I don't want to say a team meeting, but you guys will collaborate. Like, let's just do this outside. Or let's go outside and get coffee. Or I don't know what you guys drink. Or let's go do something maybe on a Saturday, or let's go to the farmer's market or something, and you guys will be able to kind of lower the defenses a little bit. It's like, okay, I've reevaluated. I've had time to reevaluate it. So have you. I'm ready to take accountability. So are you. Okay, let's both feel like how we can be respectful towards each other, even when we're hurt. Because it feels like that's when the disrespect or the tension comes. It's like when somebody gets hurt, they just kind of, you don't know what they're going to say. You don't know what they're going to do. They just, they just go off, right? So there's going to be some clarity on that. There's going to be some confirmations on that. And I think at the end of it, you guys will be fine. Because you're starting this off as like, let's focus on work. And then by the end of the conversation, this is like, okay, cheers. So I think you guys will all be able to get through it. There's just some type of disappointment. Somebody has to see the bigger picture and then be open to forgiveness, which I think they definitely will. Okay. So the answer is yes, they will. All right. What else we got? Was not getting the promotion a blessing? Was not getting a promotion a blessing? Yes. This is so you're able to explore. This is able so you can start something new. You can discover. This also get free-spirited. Okay? Because it seems like where you are, it wasn't really going to be able to recover. The mental load, even if you moved up, it still would have been there. And you still would have been like, is this the right decision? Is this still a good connection? You still would have kind of been back and forth. You were going through a transformation anyway. And this is going to bring you happiness and healing. This is going to really stabilize your emotions. Just make sure you're not holding on to any type of like grudges or like emotional control where you're like, I got to, I got to see it, I got to know it. Like, just be able to trust your intuition as well. More the feminine side versus the masculine side. But yeah, it was definitely a blessing in disguise, okay? So congratulations to you in advance. Whatever it is that you decide to do. I feel like you're going to be doing both for a little bit. Or maybe you're going to be learning one while you're, picking up this this new job. Okay? All right. Let's see some confirmations. Actually, let's start with these. Confirmations. They have nowhere to go. They're going to hide this for you. That's the reason why somebody creeps, okay? You could be a homebody. Somebody could be wanting to try to live with you. Somebody could be needing new products or you need new products. There's some sarcasm about somebody being late. All right, especially if there's a roadblock. So let's say there's an accident or something on your way to somewhere. Somebody could be sarcastic about you not getting there on time. But it's like, you know what? You're going to be too busy going like relaxing and focus on your money. You're not going to be worried about it. You are the water sign, so you could be having a new product. You could be selling something. You could be presenting yourself as the new product. Some people from your past may be sarcastic about this. We also got fed up with family member. This person could also be sarcastic, or they're just only caring about money. They could also be very restricting and controlling, okay? You're trying to figure out your purpose. You're trying to figure out what exactly you are working for right now. And it seems like you're trying to work towards a debt-free. So that way, like, you're not paying anything late. Somebody could have a false marriage or just try to, like, shack up. But it also could be, what do you call those things? Not an open marriage, but a... common law marriage. Okay, it's up to you. So you do have the decision to decide how you're going to make your money. They have an issue, but they're quiet about it. So somebody is definitely being sarcastic because they're not telling you what their actual issue is. They just seem to ramble and on without actually getting to the point. Okay, somebody's going to want to see if they can sleep with you. This might be somebody you've already restricted. It's up to you if you do so or not. Okay, something about the fall time, which is now, could be important. You could be attracting genuine people, or people are going to be coming to you. Something random could be happening, especially while you're at home. You may hear something fall, or you're like, what is that noise? Okay. But you're grown and you're growing, even if you don't see it for yourself. Confirmations. Something by December could be important. Remember, I told you I was here in Christmas time. You could be dealing with a woman with dark complexion or dark hair. Happiness and well-being could be on the rise. A sincere wish is being granted. Congrats. Successful outcome to your problem. You have the key, or you'll find somebody who does have the key. Something by March will also be blossoming, or somebody, my condolences, somebody may pass in March. Okay. There could be some type of misunderstanding. It just feels like a Great Wall of China to get through to somebody. And I think you guys will be able to tackle it. Okay. Approved. Congratulations. You may have to cut somebody off for certain. The money is on the way. Okay. It will flow naturally if you allow it to. All right. A new direction is here. Trust the process. All right. Final confirmations. Somebody may be coming to tell you that they need you. Somebody has been back and forth if they should approach you about this. I don't know. Okay. Somebody could have a gift for you. That apology was fake, or the apology that's coming is fake. You forgot to do something today. Make sure you're checking in on your children or your parents, okay? An 80s or 90s baby could be important. You could be feel like you're going through the calm before the storm. Make sure you're giving yourself some type of compassion. You're nurturing your inner child while you're going through any type of storm that you feel like is coming. Their path is their path, okay? It is what it is. Somebody could be getting frustrated but hiding it, and that's why they're being sarcastic. You're going to have to sit this out. You can't save everybody, okay? No matter how much they say that they need you or how much that they say that they're juggling. All right? Something about an Aquarius could be important. I think that came out initially in your first confirmations. They could be a copycat, or they just may be trying to get something up off of you, okay? The tables are turning, okay? So you're just like not dealing with that. There could be an abandonment wound you need to look into. This is a confirmation message for you for sure. You and your life is worth it. What do you see in this? So it seems like you've already stepped back into something, and you know that you don't see something and you're just not dealing with it. Again, job loss termination did come out, but it's in reverse. So I think you're leaving on your own terms, okay? Back then they didn't want you. Now that you're hot, they're going to be all on you, especially once you get onto your path. You are on the right path, so make sure you keep going, okay? If somebody comes around, especially from the past, just take the compliment and move on. You don't have to dive deep into it, because whatever they feel like is urgent is not really urgent. They're just wanting some type of respect, and they're losing patience with their own lives. Okay. Somebody definitely wants to sleep with you. They want to hear you moan. Okay. But it seems like you're focused on work, and you're focused on getting things to work more operational for you. Okay. Things change, and that's okay. You don't see this clean slate coming, but it is coming. Okay. Congrats.